Hello and welcome back to Southside Miniatures. Right, we're paying another visit to the Monsters house. It was the last time we was at the Monsters house. I was doing the living room, a toilet, and the kitchen. And as I've got a little bit further, and I have put the walls up on the dining room, Erman's study, and the wine. And there's supposed to be a wine cellar, but where it's above ground, and I'm going to call it the wine room. So what I'm going to do is turn the house round, and as we start from the back first, because where the movable walls are into the dining room, and that's where we start from. So that's where we'll start from. So what I'm going to do is turn the house round, and we'll have a look. Right, the house is turned. Well, the mansion's turned around now. Uh, yeah. This is the dining room, and now I have made this into a removable wall, and that I am going to put a door on it so they can come out into the garden and come down the steps, and that is into the garden. And I know ain't much of a garden, but it's access around. So it went to the front and that, and then plus over here, I'm going to have steps going down and a little handrail with we go the back door there and the back door there. That's the only outside doors on the back, and then with doors in. There's ain't no doors in there, and all it is just a door frame. And as we have, and if you have a look on the pictures, it's all curtains, and then we'll go across. And because there's one, two, three, four doors with curtains will go across, and the other doors have got doors in them. And that. But yeah, this is the dining room, and I haven't done no decorating, and all I've got is the walls up and the movable wall in. And now I am going to and I am making a door for this, and we're there with a glass door, so they can see out. And that's if and anybody's in the garden or anything like that. So yeah, that's the dining room, and now I'm going to move it round. Okay, I've turned the house round to the sides. This is Erman's study, and I have made this one into a removable wall because once I get a ceiling on it, and then you ain't gonna be able to see in it, and only through the window. So if you want to put anything in the rooms, and then it's going to be a bit hard because otherwise you've got to take the ceiling off, or is the top floor off, and to put stuff to put stuff in it, or to alter it. But I will make the ceiling or on the next floor and they're removable anyway because it'll be a bit hard to get it is in there. Well, I don't know. I'll see how it go when I come to it. And then if it's going to be removable, the ceiling or it's on the next floor and that. But at the moment, and I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, this is the Urban's study. This is it's a movable wall when they got a window in. So Urban Study's got three windows in. So is that one on the side there, one on the side that we've seen was one a moment, and there's in this one here. So yeah, this is another door. Well, I see a lot about curtains, and then in there, so it ain't very big. So I was thinking about having his desk there. We sit down here, and there's and then maybe this side down here, having some drawers and units, but and if they're too big, I'll make them myself. So yeah, that's Erman's study. So that's that one. I'll permanently move the wall back on. So that's it. Yeah, and there's an plus. I'm thinking about as we're doing the brickwork around the bottom. Yeah, so I've turned the house around to the front now. Yeah, this is going to be the wine room because as I was saying a bit early on in this video, and it is not downstairs, so it ain't a wine cellar, and then so it's going to be a wine room. Yeah, on the and on the photo, and then if you have a look at the photo, and there's it three sided. You can see that, and there's that three sided. and it's got a little window in there, but and because that's the cellar what goes down there, because that's why it's down below, and the window's halfway up between the floors. But what I'm going to do is bring this bit in that level with this floor here, and put a little window in, so it's going to be up here, and then these windows that come were kind of level with these windows through there with these two, and this is going to sit above the roof. So that's my plan, and but this three-sided bit here, instead of, and now I'm going to just put that down here for a moment. No, I won't. I'll put it over there. Yeah, but so it's this three-sided here. Instead of making it in foam boards, where and then there's we're going to be because it's going to be a movable wall as well. So so you can see into the cellar. And if you make it out of foam boards, it's in over time it's going to like chip away and all that, because it ain't going to be very strong. Keep moving it in and out. It ain't like the ones with the magnets on and that the removable walls, because this one would just be sitting butting up against it. And that is, and you keep moving it about, and then with foam board is going to break. And what I've made is when that is out of wood, but the ones I get all the siding on and all that, and that is all the way round, and then they you won't see the woods. And but I'm going to, and then they get you it now, and that's to show you what it looks like. Okay, I've got it, and this is what it looks like. So it looks all right. It fits all right as well, as you can see. If I can see it on properly, and they're like that. And that's so once I get it, and that there's all brickwork up, all the siding on it, and now you won't see it. And there's my little round window, and I've got I've got to do that, as you know, and all that. Yeah. So and then once it's on and the siding on, and if I put a tab on it or something, so I could just pull it out, and that removable, and you can see what inside the wine room. That's how I've done it. I've doubled up the wood, and there's this 2 mil, yeah, 2 mil basswood, but I butted it in because and I tried one bit, but where it's on the edge, instead of cutting the angle, and I've just cut them straight, and I've stuck them up. So and that's stuck them to these posts, and I'll put some supports in there, top and bottom, to never to hold them. So yeah, that's my and then my front of there. So that's how it comes to be removable wool, and that is, but in time that won't break because it's wood, and that lasts for a while. And that is, and then what I'm going to do is decorate these now. Well, we'll start decorating these rooms, and that is, and then put a staircase. We'll do the floor, the floor above, and put a staircase up it, and that up there, and that is, and then like is work out how I'm going to do this removable porch wall there, or also say front door with windows in. So yeah, so that's me plan. Okay, as you can see, I'm behind the house now, or the mansion, the Munsters Mansion. Yes, and I hope you like the plan of when we just showed you all the rooms, and that is yeah. So what I'm going to do now, and now I'm going to finish this video off here now, and that is do a little bit. We'll get on with this, and that is we'll try to get these rooms done. And as yeah, you see me and a wallpaper, and a wallpaper, do flooring and all that. So, and I will come back and show you once in each room that I do, and then all it be is just wallpaper and flooring. And as I might add a little bit more to it, and I like a little bit of furniture or something like that. And then I'll come back and show you. And after each room where I've done. Yeah, so thank you for choosing to watch our videos again, and thank you for watching. And so, if you could please subscribe, push that like button, And that is, and then we're if you can send us some comments about the Munsters Mansion, and we'd love and is hearing from you. And I'll catch you in the next one. So thank you very much, and take care. Have a nice what's day? The weekend's coming up actually, so that's good. So and have a lovely weekend. And that is, and we're and see you in the next one. So speak to you later. Bye bye.